Frederick, Morris, Greg, Belinda. Okay, it is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this is our weekly Instant Reseller Club members only meeting, webinar, sorry. So, excuse me, last week we had the hurricane version, and this week we're going to have the under the weather version, okay, because I've been really struggling for the last couple of days, and that's why we didn't go live yesterday. So we may have some coughing and sneezing timeouts, but we're going to push on, okay? So for those who don't know me, my name is Frank Anderson. I'm co-founder of the Instant Reseller Club, a system that we built primarily to help with challenges that I was having making money online. And when I built the system for me, after I used it for a period of time and started to develop a very good income stream, then I built it out even further so that I could assist others and we can partner in this internet marketing business and all make a little bit more money. Excuse me. So today we're going to talk about how to make money overnight guaranteed. Okay, because I know that is what most of the hype and the marketing is all about: the fast buck, the quick buck, the make money for nothing buck. And so right off the bat, I want to address that, and I want to show you how you can do it 100% guaranteed. Okay, no bullshit. But first, we're going to talk about our huge prize giveaway. You know, to apologize for being a day late on this, and to reward the people here for coming in to hang out with with me in the state that I'm in tonight. I want to give a big reward. So this software here, Profit Canvas, is a tremendous software / training system, and we're going to give away a free copy at the end of the webinar. And I just wanted to show you what this software is being sold online today. Okay, so you can choose to pay $67 a month, $300 a year, or $497 lifetime. Okay, so let me say that again. $500 is what this gift is really worth. Okay, this is the value that it's being sold online today. And one of the people who was so kind enough to show up and endure me for the entire period of this presentation is going to get a free copy, free lifetime access to this. Okay, so let's get back to how do we make money overnight guaranteed. And for those who know me a little bit so far, you're gonna already know that I like to do the no bullshit version of things. I like to cut through all the crap, and basically one of the themes that I do is I do lots of training called The Truth About, and then whatever the topic is going to be about, because there's so much just nonsense out there designed to what's a good word, designed to trap the person who's in desperate need of money, or the person, and I know all about this. You know why? Because I was trapped to the tune of thousands and thousands of dollars along the way. You know how many courses that I have that are pure garbage, how many pieces of software I bought that didn't do anything but make the vendor money, and even after spending $1,000 or more on stuff like that, I still fell prey to the idea of this get rich quick nonsense. Okay, so it's pure and utter garbage. So the answer, well, let me ask you. Let me put it to you guys out here. What do you think is the best method for making money overnight, guaranteed? And before you answer, I want a guaranteed thing that if you start with a particular product, service, or opportunity that that you're going to start making money overnight. So the kind of money I'm talking about $300 to $500 per week. Flip a switch, and it starts happening. Okay. So if you got some suggestions, and I don't want people throwing out affiliate IDs and stuff here. I'm looking for genuine ways that people can make money, $300 to $500 a week, instant, boom, like that. Anybody got any thoughts on that? Well, Greg's got a good point. If you have a list of 1,000 buyers, you could make way more money than that. But you have to make that list, right? So that's not overnight, and that would be guaranteed. So Kareem's got another good one. Yes, if you create a good product or a software, yes, but there's no way to create it overnight, right? It takes product research. It takes other people involved. It takes copywriting and developers and designing sales pages and creating sales funnels. And then if you do a good job at that, boom, you can flip the switch and you can make thousands of dollars overnight. Paid traffic, that's another way that you can flip a switch and start making money overnight, maybe. Okay? The paid traffic game is a huge money pit. Does it work? Absolutely. Does it work well? Absolutely. If you don't know what you're doing, not at all. All it will do is suck your money dry, and you will not even have a clue how come it didn't work. Okay, you need to know many, many things about marketing before you start throwing money into the paid arena. Do I recommend it? Yes. But my claim to fame is I have yet to spend one dime on any form of advertising online. Am I going to in the very near future? Absolutely, because I'm ready. I'm ready. I have all the knowledge. I know what kind of a campaign will work and what kind of a campaign won't work. And I'll when I do things to test my paid media, I will understand what I'm testing, and I will be able to understand the results that I'm getting. I'll be able to tweak it and improve it and continue. But I had to do a lot of things before I had the knowledge to be able to get that right. And like I said, in the very near future, probably the very beginning of the fall, I'm going to start running paid campaigns, and I'm going to share all of that information with you, all the stuff that worked, and particularly all the stuff that did not work. So you don't have to do that. You can just do the stuff that worked. Okay. Okay. I'm just taking a moment to read some more of your things. Okay, so Junior says something in it for free. Well, that's my entire model, and we're going to talk about that a little bit in this webinar, because nothing, in my opinion, beats the power of free. We're going to discuss that in detail here. Okay, so here is the real, true answer to making money overnight guaranteed. Okay, get a job working the night shift. Okay, that's the no bullshit version. You want to make $300 to $500 a week starting this week, go get a job that pays that. You are not going to turn anything on a dime starting today and make $300 to $500 a week by the end of this week. When we opened the doors to the Instant Reseller Club, and we had people make over $400 in their first week. But all of them had one thing in common. They had some experience. Okay? They brought teams here. And they were able to make money overnight. But that's not true overnight income, is it? It's the accumulation of all of their experience and all of the sphere of influence that they had gained that they were able to bring over here. All right? Now, did people make money who had no experience and their skill level is maybe in its infancy, whether they're beginners or just in between beginner and intermediate? Absolutely. Okay, but we're not talking about hundreds and hundreds of dollars per week right off the bat. Can you do that? Sure. But one of the things that I like to quote a lot, and it is 100% true, there's no elevator, okay, to success. You got to take the stairs. It requires some work. I'm big, big, big on shortcuts. And we're going to talk about some of those. But even those require you to put them into action, okay? No action, no work. So when we go back to this here, the big problem with this is people want the money, but they don't want to do, they want this, but they're not prepared to do any work whatsoever. So that's the first problem. And if that's you, I'm going to save you a lot of time and money. Get a second job. Okay? I don't want to sound like I'm ignorant here, but that's the truth of the matter. I'm going to show you how you can make money. If you've been internet marketing for 2 days, I'm going to show you how you can make money. Okay? If you'll just do a step-by-step process. But most people aren't seem to be prepared to do any steps. They want to shop for more products. They want to chase shiny objects all over the place. But they don't, and they want this. They want this. But they're not prepared to do any work. Okay? Just got to find back where I was. Okay. So does that mean that it's excruciatingly hard and it's above the comprehension of everybody, that it takes 16 hours a day and all of this other nonsense? No. If you can learn from somebody who's been there before, what can you do? You can avoid all the trips and traps if they're willing to teach that to you and you're willing to follow it. You know, this example here, you know, there might be a shorter path through this maze, but it's not going to be as easy and as smooth as going around. So what if somebody can show you the different roads you can take? What if somebody can say, you know what they're saying over here? That's just a big load, okay? All that's going to do is lighten your wallet and not make you any money. Out of all the trainings that I do, much of it is telling you what not to do, okay? Because I've done it all. I started with not enough money to do anything. I couldn't buy a software. I couldn't buy a training. I could barely pay for the internet, okay? So I know what it's like to have to do everything yourself. And I tried every cockamamie idea and strategy out there. So I know a lot of the junk that just doesn't work. And there are, in the free, you know, to make money online for free and use time and effort instead of paying for traffic, there are some things that really work. And there's not too many of them, but there are some things that work. And if you're willing to follow some suggestions, I'll show you exactly what I do. Because one of the things you're going to learn about me if you don't know me already is I don't leave any steps up. I'm not one of these gurus who teaches you 95% of the puzzle, secretly knowing that when you go to put that strategy, you're going to be overwhelmed with information, or you're going to be all excited to follow the path, and you're missing 5 or 10% of the equation, and you have no idea what you're missing. You have no idea why it's not going to work, and you think it's your fault. It's not your fault. You're mostly being misled. And some cases you're being lied to, and in other cases people just don't understand the nonsense that they're teaching you, because they're either not using it themselves, or they're teaching it to you and they're not very successful at it themselves either. I'm getting a little bit off the track here. As you can see, I have a pet peeve about much of the deceit that happens in this niche. You know, you have a lot of millionaire marketers who are tremendous at selling the sizzle, and they give you nothing but a lighter wallet. Okay, so that's be a good time to talk about the power of free. So why does free have so much power? Okay, for those of you who are already part of the club and been going through this with me for the last month, you already know the answer to that question. But for those of you who are new, tell me, why do you think free would be so powerful? Why am I going to talk about it tonight? Why would it be a good marketing strategy? So I'll just give a couple minutes for some answers to come in here, and then I'll well, that's excellent. Learning the hard way to stop doing the wrong things. Yeah. The trick is to stop. And I didn't. I probably spin my wheels for a couple of years doing the same things over and over and over again. I guess they call that insanity, right? When you do it over and over and over again, but you don't change. So if someone sees the value, free, they need more. Okay, yeah, simply because. Okay, so Sherry's talking about value. And the big problem online is even the good people, okay? The good people, they see your message, they don't care. They don't care about your message. Why? Because they are trying to support their family. They're trying to figure out a way in this maze to make money for themselves. So they don't have no time, no energy, no patience, or desire to care about what you're doing. And that is the truth of the matter. So how do you change that? Okay, it's the power of free. Okay, Sherry talked about value. If I ask you for money and I don't give you no value, what's the chance I'm going to have any kind of a relationship? But what if I give you value and talk to you? What if I give you some more value and I develop a relationship and I listen to what you have to say? Primarily because the more I listen to you, I can figure out what you want, right? If I know exactly what you need and I have what you need, then I'm going to be able to provide you more value and perhaps even a sale, right? Because not everything is free. Money is an ends to a means, and we're all out here to make money. But to provide value by giving away top quality free stuff is the best way I know. It stops everybody in their tracks, except the cynic, okay? Because the absolute humbug cynic They just think that there's nothing good for free. But the rest of us all have this programming built into our mind that wants the deal. We want the deal. We pride ourselves at going out and finding a resource that was free. That this resource over here is free, but everybody over here is paying money for it, and I found a free resource. We pride ourselves in finding that kind of thing. If we can help people find it, or better yet, give it to them, how will they think of us? Right? Well, I know the answer to that question. They'll think of you favorably. Okay? You help somebody, like if somebody came and dropped a bunch of resources on my doorstep when I was working crazy hours and I did not have enough money to pay any bills and I was almost homeless, and somebody gives me some free stuff that like works, not junk. Okay, so that's one thing I didn't stipulate at the beginning. There's all kinds of free stuff out there. 99% of it is pure garbage, right? Like you need an ebook that was written by somebody on Fiverr. Okay? No offense to them, but they wrote an ebook for somebody else so they could give it away, and that person doesn't even do the things that it says in the ebook. What value does that ebook have? None. It's just there to hopefully get an email address, and it's junk. And the majority of the stuff out there is exactly like that. Maybe 2 or 3% of the stuff's really, really good. And that's what I want to talk to you about here. The power of free. Can you give something away that costs real money? Real money because people are paying for those things in the marketplace. If you can offer them that alternative for free, then you can make money giving away free stuff. Okay? And that's how I suggest everybody do it. There's all kinds of different ways to do it. The way that I'm most successful at is I give away free stuff, high-end free stuff. And I develop a relationship. And I try to figure out what the people on my list want. And if there's a particular thing that they want and I can help them get it. And again, if it's not free, then I provide value by saying, okay, if it's cost X amount of dollars over here, I'm going to get it for you cheaper. Not that the product's cheaper, the product's premium, but if they're charging X amount over here for the same product, I'm going to sell it to you for 30, 40, 50% less because I went and bought the rights to that product, right? If I can do that for somebody, would I create more sales? Absolutely. And that's why one of the reasons why the Instant Reseller Club was created, because purchasing white label and resale rights to products is not cheap. So the average individual can't do it, right? Okay, so we talked about the power of free, and now we're going to make money giving away free stuff. How are we going to do it? We're going to refer a friend and make some extra cash. A refer a friend program is ancient, okay? It's one of the cornerstones of marketing. I call it network marketing, call it whatever. All marketing works that way. You tell 2 friends and so on and so on. Man, I think that's a shampoo commercial from the 70s, you know? But the whole point is it's being done forever, and all the biggest companies are still doing it today. Why? Why do they spend millions of dollars doing these kind of giveaway campaigns, or you tell a friend and we'll give you 50% off, or we'll give you yours free, or because it works. That's true viral marketing. Okay? You've got to bribe somebody ethically to get them to do what you want them to do. And it is ethical because they get what they want, right? If I give you what you want and I get what I want, it's all good. Everybody's happy. So success can have shortcuts. Okay, we can go all the way around, or we can take a shortcut, right? Does that mean that we don't have to do any work? No, we still have to do some work. We have to learn the shortcut. We have to follow the steps of the shortcut. But it means that we got to the destination in a shorter period of time and with less work. But please don't confuse that with no work. I'm all about less work. I develop software so that I can automate things, right? Why do I do that? Well, because I want to do the job of 10 people with one machine, but I still have to do the action to get that machine to do the work, right? And you can't miss that step. You got to get up, you got to show up, right? And if you do that, you're gonna win. Okay. Um, so one of these shortcuts is if I switch. Okay. So I switched on your screen. Okay. All right. So I'm talking about giving away stuff and giving away stuff. So what the hell am I talking about? So I have lots of these type of programs. But at the beginning, for the Instant Reseller Club, we said, okay, what are we going to give people? Well, the first thing we decided to do, just give me a second here. There's a capture page system, but a premium one. Now, why would I start there? There's so many things, right? I got over 40 products. Why would I start there? Because there are more opportunities online that are just strict and straight opportunities that all revolve around this. $19.95 a month, $37 a month, $67 a month. ClickFunnels is one of the best systems out there. It ranges between $100 and $300 per month. Why? Because it's absolutely a necessary tool. And people need them to build a list. If you're not getting prospects, if you're not generating leads and getting prospects, you are spinning your wheels. You're doing the same work over and over and over and over and over. Right? And if you didn't make money yesterday and you apply the same pattern to it today, and you didn't make money today, and you go at it the same way again tomorrow, you're going to get the same results. Once in a while, you make a tiny little bit of money. But a capture page system, or having the philosophy that I got to generate leads and I got to put them in a list so that I can market to them over and over and over again. So you're not starting doing all the work manually each and every day. So a capture page system is what all the big boys use. So there are hundreds and hundreds of companies from about, like I said, $20 to $300 a month. They charge for capture page systems. Okay? So that's why we are going to give people one. Not just any capture page system, but a premium one, right? 90 drag and drop templates. 90 of them. Okay, something that's mobile responsive. It has opt-in forms and two-step opt-in and three-step opt-in. If you bought the software and put it on a system and hosted it online for 1 year, the cost of this is that's what you'd have to take out of your wallet for 1 year. Boy, my writing is terrible when I write with a mouse. Okay, that's not true. It's terrible all the time, but $210. Okay? $220 $12. That's value. Not only is it value, but it's what people already need. We have all kinds of people running around that don't have a capture page system. They're trying to make money. Do they need another $37 a month expense? No, they can't afford another $37 a month expense. They got to make some money. Now, if you can give them one of these for free, do you think that'll make them happy with you? So, put a 1 in the chat box if you think that's going to make them happy with you. Do you think that's the kind of thing that you should stop and take some time out to give away to other people? So Iris says yes, Dusty says yes, Rick, yes, Phil, yes, Brad. Okay, good. But I didn't want to stop there because already this puts us in the top of the game of all the freebies that you will ever find online. Okay? I know where most of them are because I spent years finding them. Okay? And there's some decent freebies, and they're usually, oh, maybe this one's worth $20 and this guy's going to give it away free. And that's excellent. There's lots of those 20, 30. Some of the big guys, they use a lot of that. Give you something for $50 or $60, real good stuff, and they want $10 to get you on their list. But I wanted to go and put something so ridiculously powerful that when somebody's seen it, the amount of people that would say no would be very low. Okay? The only time people say no really is when they don't understand. All right? So what next? We talked about why this was really needed, right? Everybody needs a capture page system. It costs money. This is a very good one. Okay? When you're marketing online, and you're on Twitter and Facebook and all the places, okay, you got to come up with cool things to say. You have to say things in a way that are scientifically designed to hit the emotional triggers, okay? And that takes copywriting expertise. And I don't know about you, but I've been doing this full time for 4 years, and I would rate my copywriting expertise at beginner. I do it every day. Okay, I develop email series and sales funnels, and I still think my copywriting skill is not even at intermediate yet. But cool tools like this, you answer some questions and they spit out cool phrases. I mean, it's so ridiculously easy to use. Okay? If you want to buy this software, you're going to find it. If you search real hard, you may find some people giving it away for free, but you'll see anywhere from $27 to $87. I don't think the guy at 87 is making any sales, but you'll find this number if you search for this software. But we're giving it away for free. Why? Because it's a necessary tool. You want to put a cool title on your viral meme that you want to post on Facebook? Well, maybe a software like this will spit out 100 for you to choose from. And you will always have the coolest thing to say, the things that stop people with those emotional triggers, and they say, wow, okay, I want to read the rest of this stuff, or I'm going to go to where this guy wants me to go. Without that, what do you have? You have a post that nobody clicks on or nobody stops to read. And we certainly didn't produce a post for nothing. We want engagement. So we need some help with that, right? So Headline Creator Pro, $27. This Home Run Copywriter is a 6-hour copywriting video course. It's a tremendous beginner course. Actually, it's probably beginner to intermediate. And what I suggest most of all that people watch it is, if you want to understand what the gurus are doing to you when they market you, watch this course. You'll know now the next time you see one of their sales videos or you're on one of those sales pages, you'll see, This is why they're saying this. It's 100% bullshit, but I know why they're saying it. They're saying it to get me to act a particular way. Well, if you watch this course, you'll know this. If you put it into practice, you can take these scientific principles and use them ethically, and it will improve your relationships with people. It'll help engage people in your content, and of course, it'll make you more money, right? And sticking on the same line, and of course, this is actually worth $47. Okay, I've said this in the past on many of my webinars. There is nothing that pisses me off more than when somebody tells me they're selling me a product for $37, and then they tell me that they're going to give me this line of ebooks as bonuses, and the ebooks are worth $97. That insults my intelligence, and I know right away that that marketer's lying to me because he's trying to tell me the damn book's worth $100, but the software's only worth 37. When you see that happening in marketing, like, run the other direction. That person has no interest in being honest with you, right? If they're going to do that kind of nonsense. I put $47 here because that's what it cost. You know, this program here, I paid more for it because I got the master resale rights, but this is, I think, was the front end cost when I bought it. If you could find it for $10 cheaper, great. But this is the price when I bought it, okay? And same thing for the swipe file chamber, $47. And this is, I think, 22 PDFs of the best copywritten material ever, right? It's got headlines and captions and bullet points, and it's a great, great, great information where you've got these phrases, you fill in the blanks, and now you have something really cool to use for your stuff. And I use this kind of stuff all the time, because why would I want to recreate the wheel when there are things out there that are already created for me? I can't make it better anyways, right? So if I use these tools, then my marketing is decent, to the point where I can convert 3 to 7% of the people that come to my web pages and stuff into income, right? And that's what copywriting is about, being able to tell your story in a way that gets people to take action. So these three are what I consider need. You need these tools as well. Most people won't use them. They'll love the idea of having them, and unfortunately they won't dig into them and use them and really get them to benefit their marketing. But this software exists at this price because people buy it at this price. So this is a high value offer. This exists at this price because people buy it at that price. So this total package is $348. That's how you build a downline. That's how you build a team under you. And you might have noticed during the whole time I was talking, I didn't tell you what kind of business you should be doing, because I don't want to be in that business. You should be in the business that you have the most passion, right? So if that's lotions or potions or health and fitness or gold or Forex or affiliate marketing or CPA marketing, or if you're an offline brick and mortar business, where your passions lie, that's the area that you need to be doing business in. But viral marketing works the same for all of the types of businesses that I did here. You have to generate leads and prospects, otherwise you have no money. So what I wanted to do now is I wanted to show you, I got to go back to the other thing here. Okay. So I showed you how you can give this away, right? Like, I don't even know if you understand what giveaway rights to that kind of a package would cost? Like if you bought the capture page system and the hosting for $212, and you bought all of the software and the swipe file chamber and all of that stuff, that still doesn't give you giveaway rights. You would have to pay far, far more, right? So not only do I give you $348 worth of stuff, I'm going to let you give it to everybody. Now, why would I do that? Well, because I'm going to suggest we're going to have a partnership, a true partnership. I'm going to develop the infrastructure, right? I provided the giveaways and the hosting and the website and the system that tracks everything and all of that stuff. I'm going to do that part. And you're going to help with some marketing, because I'm going to show you a step-by-step process that you can get hundreds of people to agree and sign up under you. And it's viral because we have this share to unlock. What does that mean? Okay, well, we're going to give somebody a capture page system worth $212, right? Yes, they can have it. They can have it free, and they can have it free for life. But they got to bring 10 people into the club. They get to give it away to 10 people of their choice. They can give it away to 100 people, like I recommend. I'm going to show you a way how you can make a lot of passive income, meaning you work on your primary opportunity, you bring people into here so that you can show them your primary opportunity, and then I'm going to make you some passive income on the side that you don't have to do any more work for, because you've already generated the referrals, and you make some money on that. So they're going to share it to unlock. They're going to have 10 people, right? 10. So how this works is, how viral income would work is, this is you, okay? Should have picked a different color. When you refer somebody, doesn't matter who it is. Okay? When they give it away, they refer people, right? So you say, well, Frank, how's that viral? Right? Because this person's under you. Okay, so in my system, if they buy something from me and you're my partner, you're going to get a commission. But how am I going to make money off of these people? The best way to explain it is to draw this again. Here's you. Let's go, I don't know how many deep. So this person buys something now, okay? But in anything, only a small percentage of the people participate in the paid versions of any program, okay? And our revenue partner program allows you to make 30% of all of the club products, and I'll show you that in a minute, and it allows you to make 100% on the upgrades. So one of the upgrades I'm sorry, I'm just trying to change the thickness of my pencil. I can't figure out how to do it. So one of the upgrades is and that's for something that's if somebody wants to become a reseller, meaning that if they buy a product, when they buy it, they get the reseller rights to the product. Okay, the average cost to buy a product and all the upsells and the reseller rights is about $450 for most of the products that you're going to see inside the club. But many people upgrade to that, and then you get 100% of that. Okay, I'll do that in a screen share to show you better. But why I'm talking to you about this model is that we're very different, because if this person buys, okay, what it does is it looks here to see if this person's a revenue partner. So let's say they're not, because out of our 3,500 members, the major majority are not, right? Then it looks up here. And if this person's not a revenue partner, then it would look to you, and of course you are, so you would get the commission on that sale. So what does viral marketing really look like? I think the best way is to just take a little pause out and show you. Share my screen. Now this takes usually just a minute. It's got to initialize, and then I got to open another program. And then all right, so now I'm going to share this with you. And okay. So in this screen, what I'm showing you is, this is how viral marketing works. So 3 days ago, I started doing some sharing for a giveaway. Okay? So this giveaway, they had to bring me 10 people, just like the Instant Reseller Club. They had to bring me 10 people to get the giveaway. The giveaway is valuable. I never do a 10 people share unless it's over $200 worth. Okay? So why is this important? Because I've been sick as a dog for 3 days. I shared a little bit on the first day. So all of the sharing that I did brought me 26 direct leads. So these people signed up. They said, okay, we're going to enter your contest, and they're going to start sharing. Those 26 people brought me 55 more. Now, why is this not 155 or 255? Because the contest is only 3 days old. But I've been sick in bed for 3 days, and I generated 81 signups. Now, what did I do to generate those 81 signups? Did I email my massive list? No, no emailing. Did I use any of my special software? Because I have some cool software to syndicate on Facebook, LinkedIn, Skype. I got software for video, all of these things. But what I love about the power of free is that if you use those things, it's wicked. But if you don't, it works better than anything else that I've ever come across, period. And remember at the beginning, I told you I tried it all. Now, let me ask you, if you spent an hour and a half sharing manual, and that produced 81 leads. Now, there's a big difference between somebody saying they'll be interested and somebody giving you their name and their email and signing up for something. Okay, I don't know how many of you know the difference, but how many, you type in the chat box how many of you would just be willing to follow some very simple steps to reproduce this kind of result. So I'm just going to kick back here. And so Marie says yes. Greg says yes. Greg too says yes. Dusty, Melinda, Rob. Okay. So Barb, Bruce, Amy, John. So everybody's going yes, yes, yes. I got to get back to the screen. Okay. Well, until I discovered how to do this over and over and over again, man, I struggle. Because even if I got a lead, let's look at these, okay? Let's look, I got 26 of them. Well, I had to put out lots of resources to get those 26 people, right? And I mean, I'd be happy with the 26, but I got 55 more that I didn't do anything. I had to give them the giveaway, right? I had to allow them the opportunity to win that giveaway. So far in 3 days, I have 1, 2, 3 people who won. I have the 4th person who's on the verge of winning. But if you look at these 4 people, they've provided almost all of these 55 referrals. Doesn't really matter how it works, right? Doesn't matter if it comes from 3 people or 23 people. Is that I got 81 leads that said, Frank, you can email us about whatever you want. And so long as I continue to give them value, they're going to open the emails. They're going to come and join the Instant Reseller Club. They're going to, you know, I can market whatever and whenever I want to these people. Viral marketing is where it's at. The power of free is the secret to viral marketing. Okay? So what if you did something like this and you got 81 people under you somewhere inside the Instant Reseller Club? Doesn't matter if they're directly under you or they're in your downline somewhere and somebody buys something, right? And there's going to be, I don't know what to be truthful, I don't know what the percentage of people who join. I think I checked the stats today. We got 3,400 plus members of the Instant Reseller Club, okay? The major majority of them signed in, grabbed some freebies, and have never signed in after that. That's just the way it works. But many of them brought in 10 more to get the capture page system. And they're off doing whatever they want. Now they got their capture page system. But I market to all of those people on your behalf. And if you're a revenue partner, anybody in that line that buys something, it will keep looking upline until it finds a revenue partner. And if there's nobody in between them and you, you're the revenue partner that gets the commission for that sale. Okay? Where am I going to go for that? You know what, while this is going, I'm going to show you this. I just want to talk about this for a second. This is a cool little free plugin that I have on my system, okay? See, it says 65 here. In order for me to make money, I want 65 leads a day, okay? Today, I got 77, all right? So why is that important? Well, I got 77 leads. So, and I'm looking to never go below 65, which is approximately 2,000 a month. Remember, I don't use paid media. So I'm not sure if you realize that's pretty damn good that I can produce that many leads consistently without paid media. Now, 77 is not great. I have days that are over 300. But what's great is I didn't get out of bed till 2 o'clock today, okay? And I didn't get out of bed hardly at all yesterday. I'm not saying that to whine. I'm saying that to reinforce the fact that my lead flow continues to go without me because when I'm down and out, because it's viral. Why is it viral? Because the giveaways are of such value that people will stop what they're doing and promote me for a minute because I'm saying that I'll give them something that they want. So this little plugin is called List Goal. Okay, so, and it's free. You can put it on there, and then it's cool because it'll tell you, like I think I have this on my one list on my get response. So it tells me that I've made my goal and I'm shooting for in the next 60 days to get up to 9,000 and whatever, and I'm at 7,100 right now, right? For this particular, I got a bunch of different autoresponder accounts, but this little free thing, it keeps me motivated. So if your number was 10 here, every time you open up a brand new window, this number is staring at you in the face to say, did you get your 10 today? Did you get your 10 today? Okay? If you're playing Farmville, you got to stop playing Farmville. You got to get your 10 leads. You know, are you rearranging the pens in your drawer? Well, leave that for later because it says that you only have 8 of your 10. You need to get 2 more to get your 10, or you only got 2 of your 10. But I'm going to show you a strategy that if you don't get 10, I can look you in the face and I can say you didn't do what I said. And it doesn't matter what your skill level is. That is the truth of the matter. Doesn't matter what your skill level is, doesn't matter what your income level is, doesn't matter what your experience is. If you follow my step-by-step process, there will never be a day where you don't get 10 leads. And if you tell me that it's not working for you, then I'll be willing to check out why. But here's the deal, okay? I don't take excuses, and I don't take, I'll start tomorrow, or none of that nonsense. If you followed my plan step by step and it didn't work, man, I will give you my personal time. I'll get on Skype with you, I'll get on the telephone with you, and we'll go through it step by step because it works every time that I know when somebody actually does it. And it doesn't work if you don't do it. Okay? Fair? All right. So I was going to go over here and sign in to my wrong one. Sorry. Okay. So we were talking about the revenue partner, and I just wanted to go here to explain a couple things here. I'm going to shut this off here. This is one of the most valuable memberships you'd ever get in internet marketing. Okay? Why would you ever want to be an affiliate marketer at 30 to 50% when you can have 100% of the money all the time? Okay? So in order to get the privilege of being able to buy a product in the members area and then get 100% of the money every time you sell that product, you can buy it at $97, or you can buy a lifetime at $197. So when you're a revenue partner, this is just the difference between a reseller is when you sell outside the club. A revenue partner is anything sold inside the club. Okay, so when you're a revenue partner, when somebody upgrades to 197, you get all of the money. Okay, so let me say that again, because for the cost of the revenue partnership, there's nothing like this online. There's nothing like this that will let you get $197 commissions over and over and over and over and over for $9.95. Okay, that's the cost to be a revenue partner. And then if somebody buys a product inside the club, like if they went in here and they bought Video Takeover, then you would get 30% of that money. Okay? So 30% of all products bought inside the club, 100% of any upgrades. And then, of course, when you become a reseller partner, when you go and buy a product like Video Takeover, not only did you pay less than the retail price for the actual product, if you were to buy it outside of the club, it would cost you more money, but you don't pay for any upsells, and you don't pay for the reseller rights. You already own them. So you buy a product like this, you go here and you click it. Sorry, we're doing the screen share. It takes a little bit of time, right? So you go down, you click the. Oh, sorry, shut off that video.
I can show you the information with the Video Takeover software.
All right, it doesn't want to shut down. But anyways, you go and you buy it, and once you buy it, you own the rights, right? So the average thing is $47, and they want $97 for you to upgrade, right? And then they want another, $300 to give you resale rights. That's about the average thing online when you're going for resale rights. And we provide it at a price that, well, we provide it at less than retail. Okay, so it's unheard of. Now, let me get back to what I was over here. So I showed you this diagram here where I'm going to just stop sharing. If I have to share again, we'll go back to that. So I showed you how when you can bring in people, there's never a day that I do less than 65 signups. Never. Right? There's some days I do 300 signups. Am I suggesting that you can do the same thing? Yes, because all I do is copy and paste. Oh, that's what I wanted to. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's go back to. Can you see my Facebook? No? No? Okay, sorry, I gotta end this and start it again. My apologies for the delay there. I really like the system. It's simple, but there's a couple things that are not exactly instant. Things that I get a little bit disappointed at from time to time is that where is that I want to show you? So you see this person I just shared. I'll give you another example. I'll go over here. This person asked to be my friend. Okay, this person's got 331 mutual friends. So obviously they're in the same niche as me. So I'm going to confirm them because they just asked to be my friend. Then I'm going to go back to that person's name and I'm going to click on message. Then I'm going to go to my little notepad where my message is. Look at my big complicated message here. It says, thank you for requesting to connect with me on Facebook. Please accept a gift of my best-selling software, my best-selling Facebook software, free for life, and then the link. So I copy that, I go over here, I paste it in there, and then all I do is I go up because I want to personalize the name, right? And then I go down here and I delete this link because you can see that it's already there in the picture, and I hit enter. Okay? So when I got 81 leads, okay, I did that about 35 times 3 days ago. My partner probably did it an equal amount of times during I guess a little bit 3 days ago, and she did a little bit of sharing again today. That got us 81 leads. To do 100 manual shares like that in a day takes about 59 minutes. Why do I know that? Because I did it for weeks manually so that I could explain exactly how other people could do it. I did it manually so I knew that these results were true and they didn't take any ninja powers. But I'm always confused as why people don't do it. I give them exactly, like inside the membership club here, I know I'm a little bit all over the place there, but inside the membership club, there's copy and paste profits here. Okay? When you click it, it shows you exactly when I'm sharing the system, exactly. When somebody gives me a friend request, here's 5 things to say to them. See them 5 on the left-hand side? When somebody spams me their link or says, join my opportunity, I always say something like, hey, thanks so much for thinking of me for your offer. To show my appreciation, please accept this free gift. And I put my link in there. Okay? Now I usually cloak it. And all that means is I make it like a Google shortened link or a bit.ly link or something like that. Like I said, I'm a little bit rambling here, but then I say where to paste it. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and I show you exactly what I do. So I go out, I do a little bit of sharing, I get sick, I don't do very much for 3 days, I get 81 leads, and then I take a look at the results of some other people who are asking me, saying, Frank, this is not working. And I wonder, why won't they just do it, not even for 1 hour a day? If you do what I say here in this little copy and paste course for 1 hour a day, I'm very confident it will make you more money than anything else you've ever done. Right? Unless you got super marketing skills and you're ahead of me in this game, or you're a paid media marketer at a high level, this is going to make you more money than anything you've ever done. But why? Why won't people just do it? So I think that's a couple reasons. Some people, and if this is you, I feel sorry for you, they just won't do anywhere. But I think the bigger answer is that many people believe it cannot be this simple. They say, no, I've been tricked and fooled so many times by so many different people that, that 10 or 15% of the equation that I told you that the gurus don't give you, I'm not leaving anything out. Believe me when I tell you that I'm not leaving anything out. I share on social media. Somebody sends me a friend request, I say, thank you very much. Here's a freebie. Of course, there's a couple extra words in there, but I give you all the swipe file copy here, right? When somebody spams me with their link, I say, like I say, here's another example. I'm saying it right here. They spam me with their link. I said, this looks like a very cool opportunity. I found someone giving away some premium tools and software. The page says they retail for $350. Do you think this would help me promote an offer like yours? Well, what is that person going to do? They're going to go look at your tools because they want to see if they will work to promote their offer. And they're going to sign up, and they're going to be under you in this amazing program. And then I'm going to sell to them for you. Okay. I wonder if I should just stay on this screen. Okay, so you refer friends, your friends buy, we reward you with money. Okay? But this is a true partnership. We work together. I provide you the infrastructure you need. You send the referrals, and then I follow it up with the sales. There's nothing really that works like this. Not for $10. Okay, there's other systems where you can bring people in and you can have professional people sell for them. Not for $10. Okay? And then, of course, when you do learn a little bit and you get to that level where you want to sell your own products, we have just very close to 40 premium products right now that you can qualify and get reseller rights and make all the money when you sell those. Okay? So let me ask you, if you're brand new to this, this doesn't apply to you. But remember it in the future. So how many times did you share today? Did you share 5 times? Not enough. 5 times will not cut it. I recommend that you share 100 times per day. I show you the exact formula on how to do it, step by step. And it is ridiculously stupid simple. Okay? Like you would have to, the only people it doesn't work for is the people that don't do it, period. And why the majority of people choose not to do it? I have no idea. When you can get all kinds of people sign up under you, right? When they do, here's another benefit. You go over here and you go into your partner section and you go to your downline mailer. And then of course it's spinning its wheels here, sorry. Okay, so there's the whatever. But it's showing me here. Well, let me ask. Can you see this screen? Well, I never did this. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Okay. Sorry, I was going too fast here. Okay, now you can see it? Okay, sorry about that. One of the other things when you build a team here, they're all here and you can mail them, right? Autoresponders cost money. If you're at the point in your business where you don't want to dump $25 into an autoresponder until you have a team, which is wise thinking, like until you have a couple hundred people, why would you pay for an autoresponder? Right? After you got a couple hundred people, you want to pay for an autoresponder. But until then, you can just message them through here. Pump the subject in here, pump the message in here. You can put, you want to add a picture, a video, all of that. Boom, send it. Our system sends everybody in your downline. So you have a viral giveaway system. You have a mailing system. And one of the best benefits, I think, of them all is, I'm going to be going back to this here now, is adding products to the downline builder. Okay? So I'll go back to the desktop share. I hope this is going back and forth with me here. Yeah. And so in the training, it says how to add your own program. What is that? Okay, so I'm going to download this. I guess she was trying to make a page, but because she is putting an HTML in here, it the software's taken it like HTML. So, okay, good. Let's see. Oh my God, this is super small. All right. So all you do is you come in here when you want to make one of these banners. I'm going to go back to the website in a minute and show you. But when you want to add your own program into the system, that means whatever network marketing or opportunity that you're in, you're going to be able to add it to this system if you're a revenue partner. Okay, so let me say that again. You're going to be able to add it to this amazing system so that when people join, they'll be able to see your program. How cool is that? And all you're going to have to do is take the image, whatever image you have, you're going to paste it in here. You copy this whole thing. What's the difference? Script to add image banner, script to image banner with custom size. I don't understand the difference.
Well, if you want to change the size of the image.
All right. Okay, so the first one, what that means is that whatever the size of the image is, when you put the URL in, that's what it's going to be. The second one is just saying that if you wanted to actually change the image size, you could put these numbers in there and then it would change, okay? So then you're going to paste that code in here, and I'm going to go back to the website now, and you should have had an example. So I'll go here, I'm going to add a program, okay? So I don't know what the,
That's right.
yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just seeing how, like, we just dropped this on you right in the middle, and this is, if I'm not getting it, it's clear as mud. Okay, so I'm going to make a video, and I'm going to have the video in the training area, how to add your own program. Okay, that's going to be there later tonight. All right, so you're going to understand exactly what to paste here, what to paste here, and what to paste there. And then you'll be able to, you should always put them under partner programs. So they would just fall under these two. Okay? I mean, you can put them anywhere you want. It's up to you. Like, you know, you could be in social media marketing, and if you have a product in here for social media marketing, you'll be able to add your own in there, okay? And let me get back to my thing, because I think we're almost done. Okay, so I wanted to talk about two more things. Sorry, one is, this is be really quick again. So in here, where it says partners and it says affiliate toolbox, there's nothing in here. It just tells you your affiliate link. But on the weekend, we're going to be downloading all the swipe files. So if you want to email people, there's going to be emails. Email swipe and the banners are going to be there. So if you want to choose from our cool banners, like I'll give away the headline creator, give away the capture page system, all of these banners are going to be ready for you on the weekend, okay? So that's one of the things I want to talk about. And the last thing is, we got hit, like most of you know, we got hit by a big hurricane here in Belize. So not too much got done last week because we didn't have power most of 3 days. And then you heard me whining about not feeling so great for another 3 days. So we're going to really ramp up the sales efforts for you, the revenue partners. And what's cool is that even if you're not a revenue partner, you're really going to want to pay attention to all these emails, because you're going to be able to pick up premium softwares for ridiculously cheap. Okay, stuff that would cost you $47 to buy the front end and $97 to buy the upsell. You know, something would cost you $150. You're going to be able to pick it up for maybe as cheap as $25. We're going to have 2-for-1 deals. So if the product was $47, this is the same product that would have been $150. Like I said, it's normally $47 in the club. Well, we're going to be doing 2-for-1 sales, and then I'm going to be doing a bunch of bundles. Like we ran an offer for our grand opening that included 5 premium products. I forget how many hundreds of dollars worth of products it was for $47, complete with resale rights, right? Because it was our grand opening special. Now I'm going to be doing a bunch more of that stuff because I now have 2 daughters in university, okay? And when I sat down and we were talking recently about actually what I got to come up with on September 25th, I was really, really surprised. I mean, I kind of knew all these numbers, but when they hit me both at the same time, it was just like, wow. So I have 1 daughter in private nursing college, and I have 1 daughter just going into her first year of engineering. And while I'm awesomely proud of them, and I think that's great, university ain't cheap. Okay, so I am highly motivated to do some major sales drives. So in the next 40 days, you're going to see value from me like you've never seen before. Let me scratch that. You're going to see value like you've never seen from anybody before, period. Okay? You'll be able to buy some of the best premium softwares, the best-selling softwares on JVZoo and other platforms at pennies on the dollar. Now, one of the things I want to do here is I want to get my partner Arpin is going to type in the okay, sorry, never mind. We're going to do it this way. So if you're not a revenue partner, you click here, you click in the revenue partner program, and you go to this page. Okay, and you click here to start now. If you really need PayPal, so this is credit card only, this is PayPal only, it's $9.95 per month. There's nothing like this on the internet for this very, very small part to become a true partner of this tremendous system. Okay, so now we're going to do 2 more things and we're going to let you go. Thing number 1, let's shoot out any questions. I never thought I was going to go. So I talked a lot about a lot of different things. Talked about the work ethic. We talked about viral marketing. Okay. Refer a link to the site, or is there a link to any software? Okay, so I'm not exactly clear on your question, Rob. You said, I was wondering, do you just put the referral link to the site, or is there a link for any software? Okay, so yes, you share your referral link, okay? And then when somebody joins, when they come into their membership here, they can only buy through here, and they're hard coded to you now. So if you understand what that means, so when a person joins, they become one of your referrals. And when they log into their back office, they see all the same products with the exception of any ones you've added. And when they buy, they have to buy through your link. Okay, we've done all the hard coding for you. Does that? Oh. Okay, sorry, let me do that one more time. Okay, so your referrals here, when somebody signs up, they're under you. What makes our system really, really different is you cannot lose them to somebody else. Okay? They're hard coded in here to you. They're your downline. And they can only buy the products through you. They have to come in here and they have to come and they have to choose which product they want. And when they buy it, it's hard coded to you. Okay? Does that answer your question? Okay, yeah, Greg's telling me my screen wasn't changing. Okay, Dale's asking about the auto poster. I just put my Skype ID in there, Dale. If you can, you can reach me on Skype if you want to talk to me about that personally. Yeah, I'm looking at Phil. Can you join the? Okay, so you're asking, can you join at the $97 fee and join the Rev Share program? Yes. So they're separate, right? One is about revenue share and revenue share only. So when you're a revenue share partner, you share in all the revenue for anything that we sell inside the club. When you upgrade to a reseller partner, that's for you to buy programs that you want to share outside the club. So if you bought our traffic takeover product, let's say, just for an example, you bought that for $47. That retails for $67. You bought it for $47, and there's even an upgrade, so $67 plus some other fee if you want to get it outside the club. So inside the club, you buy it for $47, but now you have resale rights. So we provide you the email swipes, and we provide you the sales page and everything, and you could sell it for $47, except when you share that link and people go and buy, you get 100% of the money. Does that answer your question? Okay, thanks. Dale, the referrals will see your programs as soon as you add them. It's instant. When you add the program, it's instant. Okay, so Fernando's asking about another software we don't have yet listed here. So I put my Skype ID in there. Please send me a message on Skype, and I'll get you that answer. Okay. All right. So before we have the draw for the big prize, do we have any more questions? Greg says, no, just give me the prize. Okay. Thank you so much, Greg and Morris, for the kind words. Kevin, yeah, you just need to get it rolling, Kevin. Yes, Bob, tomorrow we can talk about your insurance angle. Ira, good stuff. You're welcome. My pleasure, Lamont. Excellent. Thanks, Dale. Thanks, Belinda, Amy. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. So I am going to get. She's camera shy and she does not normally come out here. But see this book? I'm going to take this book here. So we got no number on this page. Can you come here, my dear? You're going to write a number between 1 and 100 on this paper. Okay, I'm passing her the paper. I couldn't convince her to come on camera.
What do you want me to do?
Pick any number you want. Write it big so I can show everybody. The number is between 1 and 100. Any number you want. Don't say it, just write it. Okay, so I got the number. So now in the chat box, I got to make my chat box share. And type in any number between 1. So the numbers are coming in. So keep going, everybody. Okay, don't pick more than 1. Eh? Just type in. Everybody, just type in 1 number. Okay. Okay. So now I have to go through them all here. Okay. So 1.
Some people type many numbers.
Okay, so the number that she picked was, can you see it on the screen? Okay, hang on, I don't know what's going on here.
That's full screen. Yeah, no.
Okay, well now
Yeah, I can see it.
yeah, I know, but now I need to find out where did my, I lost the chat one. There was somebody with the number 45. How many that was? Okay, so the number was 46. I don't know. What did I do with it? Did I get rid of it? Okay, hang on. I know I made some kind of a boo-boo here. So, okay, we got it back. I lost the chat. So I'm going to just make it bigger again so I can see. And the winner is. Oh, we
have to check that. 46?
I know, but Fernando just typed that in. Yeah, no, there's nobody with 46, but there was somebody with 45, and I'm trying to find out who that was again.
Phil says I have 45.
Yeah, where is?
Oh, he's right across Stephanie.
Okay, yes. Okay, so Phil, I want you to submit a support ticket. Okay, so you submit a support ticket to Alicia, and then she's going to reply with your access to the Profit Canvas software. The numbers are still flying in. Okay. Okay, so she put in the support. So last chance for anybody with any questions. So if you are not a revenue partner member, please get signed up. We had people miss out on commissions as large as $197 since we launched. We don't want that to be you. And so get started there. And like I always say at the end of all my webinars, all support issues, please always go through support. If you want to talk marketing with me, then you can reach me on Skype, or you can reach me, I'm typing in my on email, okay? And of course, you can track me down on Facebook or whatever. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, please, that's another thing we should be putting in here, and I will right now. Okay, so back to my thing about marketing. All support has to go through support. Okay, it's our way to make sure that everybody gets dealt with in the order in which they come in and in the fastest possible way. But if you want to talk marketing, track me down personally, and I'll always give you some of my time. Notice I did not say if you were a revenue partner or a reseller partner. If you're just a freemium person, you're still welcome to contact me. You want to ask me how the best way to promote your primary opportunity is, I'll listen to what you're selling, and I'll give you some of my recommendations, all right? There's nobody else in the industry that is going to give you their personal time that makes any kind of money without charging you for it. And that's how I started out when I didn't have any money. And now that I'm doing okay, I'm not going to change that. I'm a marketing nut. I like to talk marketing, and I like to be part of other people's success. And so take me up on that offer, okay? And with that, I'm going to say goodbye and have a awesome evening. The replay will be up in about an hour, and I appreciate each and every one of you.